It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a new weekly vlog. If this is your very first time here, my name is Maya, and we are about to get ready to get up out of here. It's Monday morning. It is May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo, period. Am I gonna do something for Cinco tonight? I don't know. I might go to Tacos and Tequila. There's one that's not too far from my house, about 15 minutes. And y'all know I love going there. Give me a cute little margarita. You know what I'm saying? For Cinco de Mayo. We might do that tonight. But anyway, we're about to head out right now for something else. I'm about to get dressed, but y'all, we are about to go to the OBGYN. I was recommended a new OBGYN recently, and I went to my first appointment there. Everything went fine, you know, all the regular smegular stuff. Got my annual, stuff like that. I also did get tested because I haven't been tested since my divorce. You just don't know. So I had to make sure I was good, and we're good. So I got that done, and then I made an appointment to get an ultrasound, which is what we're getting done today. These pants, y'all, are from Abercrombie and Fitch, and then the top is from Aritzia. The top is from H&M. I just did a cute little H&M haul and posted that on my Instagram and TikTok. I might make content in the blue one, but I kind of want to do the green one. Y'all know green is my favorite color. No, let's switch it up. Let's go blue. Maya, stop being indecisive and get to the point. Okay, so we are going to get an ultrasound because recently I've been in this mindset of prevention versus treatment. I love that a lot of the girlies right now are staying on top of their health, and it inspired me to do so as well, just to make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting older. I am 35 years old. Child. Well, my OBGYN brought up freezing my eggs at my last appointment. Like 2 weeks ago. I was like, freezing what? She was like, I mean, you're 35. You'll be 36 this year. I was like, oh my God. This is where I am. This is reality. But anyway, this is such a cute little elevated casual vibe, you know? Give it a little cute with the crop. But y'all love mock necks with my short hair. Okay, Maya, focus. Why we're getting an ultrasound. Obviously, like I said, checking everything, making sure we're good. But my family, the women in my family in particular, obviously, have a history of fibroid tumors. Non-cancerous, benign tumors in the uterus, to where a lot of them or most of them have had to have surgery to get them removed, and then had to have a hysterectomy because of it. I'm 35. This is typically the age where that has popped up for them. And I did have a pelvic exam at my last annual a few weeks ago. And, you know, she felt up in there and was like, nothing's enlarged. It seems like everything is okay. Let me put some lotion on before I do this. I'm going to use this Fenty Skin Butter Drop. This is in Vanilla Dream. I've been using this like crazy. And I gotta make sure I get my toes, because child, my feet was so ashy. Do they tell you to take all your clothes off? Last time, for some reason, I took off my freaking socks. I don't know why. And then when she was about to do my pap smear, I looked down, I said, now my feet is white right now. This is embarrassing. I don't know why I even took my socks off. I had on tennis shoes. Anyway, y'all know I get off topic. Okay. She checked me and everything was normal. Like, she didn't feel any masses or feel like, you know, there was anything. But I told her I did want to go ahead and get the ultrasound just in case they're in there and we need to know. I just want to stay on top of it, whether it's there or not. I want to know so that I can be ahead of it. With me being 35, very, very single, not really knowing what the future holds for me, I would like to have my uterus, you know, just in case. Even though right now, I don't think I want more kids, but you just never know. You just never know. There are certain specific men that if they walked in my life, baby, I'd be like, how many do you want? How many? That's a joke. But yeah, y'all, that's where we are. I'm about to go get this ultrasound. My appointment's at 1. It is in the city. Y'all know I don't live in the city. It is 11 13 right now. I want to leave probably within the next 20 minutes so I can have time to stop and get myself a matcha and then head over there and not be in a rush, you know? I don't like rushing. But yeah, y'all, this is the outfit. I'm going to wear my Hermes sandals that are downstairs. The Chanel boy bag with this, very cute and casual vibes. I have my little bracelet stack that I've been loving lately. So this is the stack I've been loving. I think all three of these came in one set from Amazon. And then I've been wearing this M dainty bracelet from Missouri as well, since I got those pieces for Mother's Day. I've been wearing my JBW watch, which never goes out of style for me. Got this so many years ago. Also got this ring off Amazon as well. I wear this every day. Also Cartier inspired. And then I wear my Pandora Princess ring, which is my abstinence ring. And my promise to the Lord to stay abstinent until I get married, that I wear every day. I do not know where these are from, and every time I wear them I get so many compliments and I can never tell the girls where they're from. I don't like gatekeeping. If you see me out in public, you ask me where these from, sis, I genuinely do not know. I've had them for so long, but I wasn't wearing them because I talked to you guys about how I'm finally stopping just being in a box when it comes to my style and the aesthetic and all those things, and finally embracing wearing my larger earrings because I love how they look with my short hair. So I haven't worn them in a while, but now I'm like, yeah, we're gonna wear them because they're cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm really loving the lip combo today. We are wearing MAC Chestnut, Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is in caramel, and then this Revlon gloss right on top. Even though that Anastasia is a gloss, there's just something about putting a clear gloss on top of the combo that just makes it pop even more. I thought I was gonna have time today to go to a coffee shop as well, but that was when I thought my appointment was at 11, but it's actually at 1. I need to get back home to see my baby, get her in and spend time with her, especially if we go and get some tequila tonight. So anyway, I'm gonna take my DJI with me to the appointment and let's see what they say. Happy Wednesday, y'all. It is Wednesday. I think the last time I saw you guys was Monday for our doctor's appointment. It is Wednesday. It's 10:45 right now. I have an appointment at 12:30 that I need to get to. So I wanted to cook me up some food real quick, something real quick and simple. And you guys know that I have been doing like my meal prep and stuff. So I have to go to the grocery store every single week. And I have found a better solution to my grocery store issues because I hate shopping. I absolutely hate going to the grocery store, and even though you can do like, you know, ordering online, I don't like that method either. So I have been doing Hungry Root, y'all. My Hungry Root box just came in the mail, so we are unboxing her right now. And thank you so much to Hungry Root for sponsoring today's vloggy vlog. Y'all know I'm big on my meal prepping, like I just said, and I am wanting to eat healthy. I want to be in a calorie deficit. I have lower carb goals, all of the things. So Hungry Root is kind of like your nutritionist and personal shopper all at once. They provide groceries on a weekly basis for you based on what you choose on their website. And all of the things that they send you is tailored to your personal preferences, your nutritional preferences, and your health goals. So when I order online with Hungry Root, I let them know, like I said, I want to be in a calorie deficit, if I eat meat or not, which I do, but you have that option. If you want to do an easy breakfast or lunch, if you like meals that you can just pop in a microwave, or if you like meals that take like 5 to 15 minutes to make. And that's if you choose that. They do have ready to eat options as well. They always send you this list to show you everything that you ordered, when you need to use certain items by, because you know some things are perishable. And then it has my recipes on the back of this page, so that I know exactly what I need for different meals throughout the week. This is our meal planning. This is our meal prepping and our meal planning, and we ain't have to go to the grocery store, period, straight to the door. I wanna make something that's super quick so that I can have something to eat before my appointment. This is the protein-packed chicken avocado rice bowl. It's only supposed to take 6 minutes to make. This one I did get 2 servings of, so I'm going to put the other half of this in a container so I can eat it later or let Amira have it for dinner. But what I love is that Hungry Root does make my shopping and my planning and cooking super simple and super stress-free. I love that you can personalize everything that you receive. That way I can stick to my goals. And I love that they have options for your whole family. If you want to have smoothies in the morning or you have kids that are super picky. I don't know if y'all know this about Amira, but she's super picky. They have snacks, they have treats, ready to eat meals. They have salad kits, and they even have supplements as well. The food that they send is super healthy, no high fructose corn syrup or artificial sweeteners. I'm gonna speak for myself, but I don't like my meat having all the hormones and the antibiotics and all that stuff in it. They only use top quality like meat and seafood. Dior always wanna sit with me. Every time I sit here to eat, she always wants to sit with me. Look at it, already sniffing the food. It's not for you. This is my first time eating this recipe specifically, and I cannot complain. For a limited time, Hungry Root is giving you 40% off of your first box and a free item in every box for life. To get that deal, go to the link in my description box or go to hungryroot.com and use my code Maya. Like I said, that's 40% off your first box and a free item in every box for life at hungryroot.com using code Maya. We are about to head to get our lashes done, y'all. That's the appointment we got because we a little straggly. We need to, actually they're not that straggly. That's why I love my lash girl, because after 3 weeks, I usually get them done every 3 weeks, my lashes still be intact. I have to stop doing 4-week ones though, because then we be looking bald. But these are good. But anyway, we're gonna go get them filled. We are wearing this really cute dress, which is from TikTok Shop, y'all. I have been addicted to TikTok Shop. My cart is always super, super full. And recently I've been going ahead and checking out all the things that I want. Recently, I did buy a couple of bras, because y'all know I be struggling with bras. A lot of y'all gave me recommendations, so I've kind of been collecting for a while. But they be selling you with them TikTok Shop videos. Anyway, this dress, I think it's from OQQ. I think it's a brand, but it came in a set of 2. They got a lot of different combinations, color combinations, but I got the black one and the nude one. So this is what she looks like. Makes the body look really nice. It's a nice little mini, and it's very supportive. So it really holds me in. I do not have a bra on right now, but just you can see. If you're someone who, you know, want to have the girls out, you can have the girls out, or you can obviously zip it to be wherever you're comfortable, or all the way up. And it's still just a very cute and sporty dress. So I've been keeping mine kind of like there. You can see my mole, but you can't really see no cleavage for real, for real. I just have on my Gucci camera bag crossbody with this, my black Sambas, and then I'm wearing these shades, which are from Temu. A few vlogs ago, I did a Temu sponsorship, had these shades, and I absolutely love them. A couple of you guys did get them. Y'all tagged me on Instagram because, girl, these are cute. These are really cute and, you know, a unique design. I love how it's like skinny right here. I should have a little bit of time after I get my lashes refilled to hit a coffee shop. I want to finish my book. I literally have 20 pages left in my book that I'm reading right now, and I want to finish that so I can start my next one tomorrow. So yeah, let's go get these lashes done and come back to life. Okay, wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to show you guys. I did make a change in my living room, this area by the front door, and I want y'all to see. Y'all, I love this picture. This artwork, it does need to be brought down a little bit. I just kind of hung it on the same, what am I trying to say? I hung it on the same nails that the other one was up on. But y'all, I love this. I got it from Home Goods. It's just so cute. It really ties this room together. I am moving this, y'all. I love it, obviously, but I'm gonna move it upstairs. It's very casual for this front room. I feel like it fits the vibe of the room, but I want something else here. So this is gonna be moving soon, but in general, I love this whole vibe. I'm thinking about replacing these 2 as well, but y'all, look at this. It's like linen, and then the black circle on top is like that, you know, that style that I like that's all throughout the house. I love how that looks up against the mauve wall too. Ah, it's so me. It's so cute, and I am in love. Okay, now let's go get our lashes done. We are on our way to church, y'all. It's Sunday morning. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers that follow me. I love you guys. Being a mother is the hardest job, so shout out to y'all today. We are pretty chill today, y'all. Let me turn off this light because I feel like it's working against me. I'm kind of not feeling the best this morning. We didn't do any makeup today, just brows and gloss today. This whole outfit is from Fashion Nova, this top and these pants. I am wearing my Fendi stock sneakers and pairing it with my Fendi bag. Jewelry is pretty much the same, except I put on my Christian Dior studs. Just wanted to keep it very casual, but still look like something type of vibe today, and just be comfortable for Mother's Day. I'm in a weird mood. I don't know if you guys can tell. The mood is weird. Things have been kind of weird for me for the past couple of days. That's all I'm gonna say. But we're showing up. I'm here. This is what we're wearing, and we're gonna go to church. I am gonna take my DJI camera to church so you guys can kind of see the vibe at church. Another reason why I didn't wear makeup, because I am actually anticipating some tears at church. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna fresh face it. I do need to do my nails. Some of you guys have been asking for a update or a full review on the nails since I've been wearing them since what, September, I wanna say. So I do need to get my nails. So I do need to do my nails, but I am gonna film them for Instagram and TikTok. But maybe while I'm doing that, we can give a little review while I'm doing it. Maybe later today, probably not today. I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably a different day this week. But anyway, yeah, mood is weird, but I feel really cute and comfortable and chic. The lighting is changing, it's fine. But yeah, let's go to church.
Like this, come on. Let's raise it together. We love to call your name. It's something we cannot explain. That happens when we proclaim.
So on this Mother's Day, I want to ask all the mothers to pause and to breathe. So how about you say it with me? Let them celebrate me.
Celebrate.
Because see, we do a lot. And
I haven't wronged you. You're not yours. I didn't do you wrong. I took what was mine. Your plans are not yours. Your dreams are not yours.
Good morning, loves. It is Monday and we are at the doctor. So yeah, I'm not about to sugarcoat it at all. I'm not doing the best. Yesterday morning, before I went to church, I was trying to keep it together and keep a smile on my face, but it has been just a really rough weekend for me. Last week I got some news that I was not crazy about. So on Friday, to be exact. So the weekend has been a tough one for me. Just a lot of upsetment, a lot of tears, just a lot of that. So yeah, I told you guys last Monday that we were staying on top of our health. Like for some reason my foot, I know why. I was just really procrastinating a whole lot when I got down here to Atlanta. So this year I finally was like, okay, let me go to the doctor, let me check everything out, whatever. And I told you guys I was trying to be proactive about the whole fibroid situation, which is why I'm back at the doctor now, because I'm about to do my follow-up to my ultrasound that we had last week. But just staying on top of everything, going to the doctor, getting everything checked out, and couple things weren't that great. So that's been a little bit tough to deal with. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if my brows are blended. That's been a little tough to deal with, very tough to deal with some of the things. I'm just grateful that God put it on my heart to be proactive and check on myself and get my stuff done, or I wouldn't have known these things. So we're super cash today. I got this t-shirt. It says Black Excellence. Got this from Fashion Nova. And then we have on some leggings. And then I have on my Chad, what we got on? My New Balances. Anyway, that's where we are right now. There is an event tonight. This guy that I know is opening up a new restaurant. If you're in Atlanta and you go to like Spaceman in Buckhead on Wednesdays, this is the same guy that runs that. He's opening a restaurant and they're having like a little influencer preview tonight. Invited me. Yanika's my +1. So as of right now, I want to go. Like I said, this has been a really tough weekend for me. So I want to get out, get cute, and, you know, just enjoy this evening with my friend. So hopefully I can do that tonight, and I'm still in a good enough mood to go and do it. But I want to kind of force myself because I need to get out and I need to get cute and do something and just get my mind off of everything. Yesterday was Mother's Day, obviously. Went to church, and when I tell you, the word was for me. Afterward, Unique was like, that word had your name written all over it. I said, yes, it did, because it was just so blatantly for me. He was speaking about how sometimes you're sad. I think the title was like sad but not sabotaged or something like that. Right now he's doing a series about self-sabotage. He was talking about, you know, the Lazarus resurrection and about Jesus weeping, and, you know, just kind of talking about how it's okay to take a moment when you got stuff going on, and it does not mean that you don't believe that God is not gonna do it. It's that we're human, and even God in human form, Jesus, also did that. He took a moment to weep for those who he cared about, who he saw crying because of Lazarus, and that hurt him. And then the next second he resurrected him. So you can believe that God is going to do something and believe in his power, but you can still take a second, and that's okay. And it doesn't mean you're going to live there. It just means that you're human. And even Jesus did it, and that helped me a whole lot, because a lot of the times, especially me being in the position that I am, I feel like I have to be strong all the time. And it's hard when you're going through things and you have to, you know, kind of push it down sometimes to show up for yourself, for my baby, for everything. My entire life down here depends on me and her entire like well-being and everything. I say that to say sometimes it's tough to just feel. You feel like you have to hurry up and get past that, or, you know, push it back so that you can keep going. And so that was confirmation for me. And then another part of the word, he also said that, which I felt he was talking to me, to work on, you know, not only trusting that God has the power, but also trusting his plan. Because we ask so much, Lord, why me? Why would you allow this to happen to me? Why is this happening? And sometimes God is working, and, you know, obviously he does work in mysterious ways that we don't understand. And just understanding that and being okay and saying, okay, Lord, yes, I wanted you to prevent this in the first place, but that's my plan. That's what I would have liked. And you do things the way you do them because you know what's up. You know what's happening. You know, you see everybody's book, what page everyone's on. You know why things have to happen. You know what lessons we need to learn, just all of the things. And so learning to trust not only that God can do it, but that it's all in his will, and being okay with his plan and his timing and all the things. So I was so out of it at church yesterday, y'all. I'm so happy I didn't wear makeup. Your girl was out of it. I cried the whole service, even afterwards, because the spirit was moving in there, and me and Unique just sat there and just prayed, and I was just sobbing for at least 10 more minutes, 5 to 10 more minutes after service. And I was a wreck. After that, Amir and I went and got some tacos, and then we went home and just chilled for the rest of the day, because that's what I wanted to do on Mother's Day. Nothing. But then I had another, you know, very sad night. Was just crying. Kind of cried myself to sleep last night, just about some things, a plethora of things. But y'all know I don't sugarcoat. I ain't finna get on here and just act like everything's fine when everything is not fine. I'm on the verge of tears this entire time we're talking, but it's okay. At least I'm having a good hair day. I just refreshed my relaxer on Saturday and the hair is looking good, but okay, it's 10:44. My appointment's at 11, so let me get in here and let's see if they found anything. Prayerfully not, but let's find out. Hey y'all, so we are done with the doctor and come to find out we do have some fibroids, but they're really small. They're really small. One is like 3 centimeters and the other one is like 1.7 centimeters. So they're super small, so small that we don't need to do anything about them right now, which is great. So yeah, I'm just happy that I did go check on it, you know, because I would not have known. The good thing is my IUD, I don't know if y'all know I have an IUD, but my IUD is saving me, they said. It is typically a way to treat it. Women who are having like a lot of symptoms for it, it's a way to treat it. So thank goodness it's helping me out, and it's the reason why they're not bigger. So I'm really grateful and I'm really happy about that. That was really, really great news. So yeah, it's really nice outside. I am at Ponce City Market. I was about to go to the reading room. Y'all know I love the reading room, but I didn't feel like just sitting down and like reading my book, or I didn't bring my Bible with me. That's what I was gonna do. But I kind of just felt like I want to walk. So I'm about to probably get a matcha or something and just walk through Ponce City Market and then see if there's something that I want to eat, because I haven't eaten yet. I did stop by the hospital cafeteria thing to see if they had something. I ate like a real small mini sandwich just because I was dying and I hadn't eaten anything yet. So I'm gonna just walk through Palms and see if I want to eat anything before I need to get home, before Amir gets off the bus.
I should've known better, deja vu. I should've known better that I'd lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me.
Eating my sweet green real quick because I'm starving. Dio's running around thinking I'm about to give her some food, but I'm not. Hey, baby girl. She just brought her little toy over here, well, slipper. Very happy because, like I said, I've had a hard weekend, so I feel really good. I think I was a little anxious about my ultrasound results because, you know, you just never know what to expect. And I was just really happy to hear. First of all, I expected to have them. I expected to have the fibroids. I'm just really happy that they're small, right? Super happy that there's nothing that needs to be done about it right now. So anyway, that put me into a great mood, a grateful mood. I mowed the front of my hair a little bit because I wanted it to be like just more vibey for tonight. And we are gonna go do makeup here in a minute, but I'm about to do my nails. I'm not gonna film my nails with you guys. I'm gonna give you guys kind of a review, you know, type of update, I guess, when we're doing the makeup. But I'm gonna film it for Instagram and TikTok real quick, just to show them. And then we're gonna get to some makeup. This bowl is pretty good. I should have got like one of the bowls that they have like, not pre-made, but it already has its own like recipe. So I kind of just winged it. It's an interesting mix, but she's good. What you want, bro? You want to play? I've been playing this little game with Dior. Where I put my leg up and I'm trying to keep it from her and she's trying to get it. You can't get me. No. You want Dior? Oh, you over me, huh? You over it? She's so pretty. Hi, pretty girl. Anyway, y'all, the event tonight is at 7 and it's already 4:24. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up and I'm gonna do my nails and I'm gonna see y'all upstairs when we do the makeup. All right, y'all, so we're upstairs. We're gonna put a smidge of some heat on the hair. This is how I molded the top. So good. I just really love this little shape right here. Then sometimes I put like a little swoop right. Baby, who are you kidding? So I just put some of this weightless thermal protectant serum from Design Essentials on the head. Shout out to Janae, my girl. She saved my life when she told me to go get this Design Essentials serum, man. This will keep your pixie from being all raggedy and dry and brittle. She put your girl on. So y'all see how I have the mold and I want to keep that shape. So pretty much, obviously the back, I will go in with like very, I'm gonna say random little bumps. I'm not really picky about it. Like I don't like try to be very precise on the parting or anything. I just kind of grab it with my nails, which yeah, we just did the nails, which we'll talk about in a second. But I just kind of grab any hair that I can find and bump it under with my flat iron. Flat iron is from Amazon. I've linked it for you guys before, but I'm gonna try to do it again. Y'all know I'm bad about linking. I used to be so good at it, but it's from Amazon. Half an inch, I don't know. But I keep it on 410. And so I'm just grabbing random places and just bumping it over, y'all, while avoiding the mold because I want that shape to stay there. And sometimes in the back I'll like bump it backwards, like these pieces I'll bump and then just kind of like pull it back like that. So I gotta be careful when I'm pulling this up because I don't want to mess up the mold, you know. Let's look at how I want it to look. This is where it gets tricky. I just have to be very careful. So I like do this to see what hair is laying on top, and that's the hair that I'll bump over. Essentially, we keep the hair that's literally right there on my head. We keep that where it is, so we keep that shape. And I'm gonna tie all this down probably after I do the makeup because I am gonna shower after the makeup. And that way everything can lay down how I like, because y'all know I don't like a really big voluminous pixie. I like it to be bumped and you can see the layers and all the things, but I like it to be on the head, you know. Like I don't want it to be super voluminous. I want it to be kind of to the head. I don't know, I just like it like that. So on this side I kind of do the exact same thing. Y'all know y'all barely see this side because this is not my good side. But I'm just taking hair that is not right at the mold and just bumping it in the direction towards my face. And once I start getting back here, I'll go straight and then back as well. Already coming together, but like I said, tying it down is gonna do what we need her to do. I'm gonna spray it with this liquid shine, also from Design Essentials. And this is not a whole spray, so obviously a shine spray, so it's gonna make the hair nice and shiny. I'm gonna let this sit until I get my makeup done, just so that I have access to my forehead and everything. But I am gonna tie it up here in a moment. We look better and you can see better when I turn this light on and that light off with makeup. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do some makeup real quick. We're not gonna spend too much time, but I do want to we're not gonna spend too much time on the makeup, but I do want to do it with you guys and chat. So yeah, first of all, let's get the nails out of the way. A lot of you guys have been asking me for just a update, a review, a full review of the nails. Obviously, We love them because I've continued to rock these nails ever since I started wearing them, and I do not plan on stopping that anytime soon. I love these nails. I'm leaning forward because I don't want to get this on this shirt. I really love this shirt. Even though I'm good at doing my makeup without getting it on my clothes, I don't want to mess it up. This is my favorite foundation, Patrick Ta. But yeah, I absolutely do love these nails. They are very, very low maintenance. I would say one application for me, now the way that I do them, lasts me a solid 2.5 weeks. After 2.5 weeks, the nails will start to either peel off, like the gel and everything on the top will start to peel on the sides just from the nails getting worn. After that amount of time, the shape kind of gets a little dulled as well. It is not as pointy. And then after 2 weeks, sometimes they don't necessarily get loose, but they might start lifting. So like if you do like this, it'll start to lift like right there at the nail bed. So that's the only thing that I've noticed, but you know when it's time to redo them when all of those things start to happen. And you know, you don't want your nails to look raggedy because that will make them start to look raggedy real quick. My middle fingers are the ones that starts to lift sooner than everything. They're longer than all the other fingers, and I guess they hit things or get used more, I don't know. But mostly the one on my right hand, she be going through it. I want to do, I think I'm gonna do like a, decide. I think I'm gonna do just like a, I'm gonna do like bronzer on the eyes today instead of doing like an eyeshadow. The only thing I do different now than when I first started doing the nails is I make sure that I do use the builder gel. So I do make it thicker, and that makes it last so much longer. And it took me a while to really know how to navigate with that builder gel, but it does really melt into, like, it melts into itself. Even though it's really thick, it's a little intimidating at first, but it's really, really not that bad. That makes them last longer. And then also, if you use this particular type of nails, recently they changed the nail. When I first started doing this, the nails were super thin and flimsy. Now they're really thick. You can't tell because I do have like the builder gel and everything on top of it, but it did not used to be that way. Y'all, we have more of our NARS Radiant Creamy Amon, baby. You know this is my shade. I would say this is my favorite concealer and my favorite concealer shade. Just how neutral it is. It's just so beautiful on my complexion. We're really gonna sculpt it out today. I think I'm gonna go on the forehead tonight too. Just a smidge. Then let that sit for a moment. Huda Beauty sent over this cute little fan, so I'm gonna dry this down a little bit. She is strictly for makeup though. I tried to take this with me to Houston to try to, you know, help me and my friends cool off while we was outside, babe. She wasn't doing nothing. It was a disaster. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say about the nails. Great experience for me so far. Do it every 2.5 weeks, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I save a lot of money. No problems here. So absolutely love it. I like what I like, and I ain't got no problem not changing it if it ain't broke. Yeah. One thing I wanted to bring up to you guys, something I've been feeling lately, y'all, is last week I was feeling so lonely, right? And when I say lonely, I mean, like, if you really look at my life, y'all, I live a very isolated life here in Atlanta as of right now. It's just me, my baby, and Dior, pretty much. And the only other person that I talk to on a regular, smegular basis is Unique, right? I have noticed that I've been desiring community since I've been down here. Yes, you know, like I have a really good friend down here, and then I have other friends that I hang out with occasionally. All of these things are true and good, right? But I just feel like I miss just having a community, just a group of people, like, you know them, they know you, they check on you, you have a relationship. Like, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but similar to like having a church community, right? So like, you know, people at church, you might become friends, you might not, acquaintances, whatever. It's just like a community. I guess you could say like a work community too. Like, you meet people at work, you go to parties, you know this person through this person type of thing. Have not had that since I had a 9-to-5. Or like back when I was younger and I had like a church community. And not necessarily younger. When I was back in St. Louis in my sister's church, just it was a little more close knit, right? And I've noticed that that's something that I've been low-key missing a little bit since I've been here. Some days I do like get out the house intentionally to go and just be out. Like today, being at Palm City Market for me was like really great because I've been wanting to just spend more time just outside of the house, even if I'm not talking to anyone, you know, just to be out, see people. Because it could just get really lonely if you're just at home all the time. All I look at is my dog, you know, and I'm always home by the time Amira gets home from school. Like that's my goal, is to be done working mostly and to be home and ready for her and whatever she's got going on in the evenings. But during the daytime, sometimes I just don't want to look at myself all day. And it's really easy to have an isolated life doing what I do, besides like going to like influencer events and things like that. And so I've noticed that I really do miss having a community, because I also feel like it's limited on the people that I can meet. So y'all know I do go to Change Church, right? Of course, you would think, okay, Maya, get more involved in church and everything like that. Number one, I noticed, I was like, this church is big. It's different for me going to a larger church. That is not something that I am used to at all. I always grew up in smaller churches, smaller communities. So being at a larger church has already been kind of a culture shock for me. But it's also been a little bit overwhelming because it feels like the only way to have that church community within a large church like that is to be involved, to be behind the scenes and get to know the people who are also, you know, serving and in the church and things like that. And I can't lie, I've been a little bit intimidated when it comes to starting to reach out and want to get involved in the church. It's just a newer experience for me, but that's like the only way. Like my friend Leah, she is involved at Change Church, and another girl that I made friends with, y'all know, well, y'all don't know, but Joyce, I used to hang out with her a lot last year. We need to get together, but our schedule's just not aligning. But her too, she has become more involved in church, and then now they like know different people. Like when we're at events, we're at church, they like, oh hey, what's up, hugging people and stuff, and I just be like, I don't know people. You know, it's like I want to have that community, that support system in your church people, you know, and I'm used to having that, but I do feel intimidated a little bit about getting involved. But it is something that is on my to-do list. I just need to stop procrastinating about it and just do it and stop being a scaredy cat. I desire that. So I say that to say, obviously that's one of the options. Getting into a community and getting that part of my life that I'm desiring. But besides church, I'm thinking like, what other way could I get involved? Another thing I thought about is, you know, just getting more involved in a hobby or an activity that I like, and, you know, chatting it up with those people and creating that kind of community or being a part of that kind of community. I have been reading more, but I don't know if I'm like a book talk girly, you know, like I don't know if that's my crowd, if that's something like I would want to be a part of that type of community. You know, I feel like I read for my own enjoyment, my own escape, not so much that I'm an avid reader, you know? So I don't really see myself being a part of like a reading or book community. I thought about like a run club, but Maya, really? I don't run. Like, I'll be having my hopes and dreams, but child, Maya's not out here running. I'm walking, and I enjoy that. Is there a walking club? I could do that. You can walk and talk and get to know people. Oh, I would love that. If y'all know of a walking club, sign me up. Let me know, child. I feel like I would be great, because that is definitely one of my hobbies right now. And it's healthy for me, it's good for me, and I enjoy it. So a walking club would be nice. I just don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, y'all, this is just bronzer, obviously, that we're putting on the eyes. It's interesting, but I have been feeling that way. I'm going to continue to get out the house. And like days that I have to edit or I have a freer day to just do whatever, just get it out, being around people, making conversation, sitting at bars, even in the middle of the day, you know, where people are eating, where people are, you know, reading their books or doing their work. And just continue to put myself out there, because I'm just really glad that I'm acknowledging the fact that that's what I'm missing. Y'all, I've been loving this Power Play. Is that what it's called? Glow Play Blush by MAC. The shade is Rosy Does It. It's just so cute. It's similar to that Moon blush from Benefit that I've been wearing. I'm going in with some highlighter per usual. Y'all, my highlighter is all broken up. This is my LYS highlighter. So I did my signature cat eye. Also brought it in a little bit on the inner corners because we love a good little cat eye on the out and the inner. I just recently started doing that. Girl, I love it so much. I think it looks so pretty on me. So we got MAC Chestnut. What is new? Not overlining because I never overline. We're going right with the line of my lips. I know I do the same look over and over, y'all. That's what I love. That's how I feel comfortable. I feel pretty. If you want to see more looks from me, you should be following me on Instagram and TikTok, or look at my shorts on here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. This shade is Caramel. Working this in the middle and blending. And while this is cute, let's put on a gloss on top and just take it up a notch. There's, oh, wait a minute. Just look at the swipe. Look at the swipe. First of all, look at the difference. Y'all see the difference between this side and this side? Oh, Jesus, so satisfying. Yeah, there is nothing like putting a gloss over the lip combo. Baby, so cute. So I was gonna use this nude setting spray from One Size. It is called the Powder Melt, but now I'm scared because I put on my mascara. Ooh, child, hold up. Let's do one of those. That way the lips aren't going like that. I'm scared to use this now because I put my mascara on, but I do want to see what she gonna do. I do. So let's just do it. This is supposed to really melt all of your powders together. I'll probably have to put, you know, my regular One Size on over this. Child, is this empty? Okay, it's a little bit in there. It'll be spraying when it's a little bit in there, but yeah, this is supposed to just like melt all the powders together and make it look more just natural and glass-like. Yeah, it looked good to me. I'm gonna spray with One Size. Really? I told y'all it don't be wanting to spray when it's almost empty. So yeah, y'all, this is the makeup look. Regular smegular day look, but I feel so pretty. I'm gonna wrap my hair up real quick. I'm gonna take a shower because the dress I'm wearing, I do need to have legs that glisten and are hair free. So I need to shave. See, just make sure everything is laying the way I want to, especially this little part right here. Make sure it doesn't get on my brows. I am going to get dressed with Instagram, TikTok. So I'm gonna film that, not really film it, but I'm making like a little reel for tonight. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll see you guys in a second so we can look at the outfit, because baby, the dress is giving. The dress is giving. I've been itching to wear this dress, so let's see her. Okay, the dress is dressing, baby. I love this dress. It's a little mini dress. I thought it was a midi on the website. It's a midi. I couldn't find the midi. She's so cute. It is from H&M. A couple weeks ago, I went into H&M on a fly, y'all. I was at the mall with Amira and her sister. I took them to the mall. And we walked into H&M at the most random mall. And baby, I walked out $300. They had so many good things, including this dress, which was my favorite thing of that haul. It's so cute. The body looks amazing. Now I am getting my wax tomorrow, Thursday. So we're not waxed. So we're gonna be keeping this arm down. This was a little hidden, but we're gonna keep them both down because no. But I feel really pretty and cute. I just bought these Steve Madden heels. I had them in like a mint color. Y'all, these are not comfortable. They're comfortable heel-wise, but you know, it has like the little thong. Hate that for me. But I need a new pad at the bottom of my Tom Fords. Those will look better with this because they have a gold accent, but I ain't trying to be click-clacking. I had to walk down the belt line last time I wore those and it wore the bottom down. So anyway, I need to hurry up and get up out of here. I am rushing. I'm already 10 minutes over when I'm supposed to leave, and I'm 40 minutes away. So that's enough of that. We look cute. I'm gonna get a cute little montage of the night, and yeah.
Gave you the benefit of the doubt. It took me a while to figure out that you knew exactly what you were doing. Can't believe I was that naive to let all the blame for right back on me when it was all a part of your scheme. It was all a part of your scheme. Oh, it's really clever.
What's up, loves? Happy Thursday. I don't know why I always gotta tell y'all what day it is, child. Anyway, it is Thursday. It is giving 90s fine today. I am loving the way we're looking today. Y'all, I just got these hoops from Fashion Nova. I've been buying a lot of jewelry from Fashion Nova. They've been having some really cute, like more statement hoop, bigger jewelry, because y'all know that's been my thing with my short hair. Absolutely love these. They are giving 90s, and I love it with the skinny and then without, like, you know, it's the kind of like slides into the back, so it's just a circle without like the little fastener in the back. So anyway, we are on our way to Amira's 8th grade award ceremony. My baby has all A's. Let's do an outfit check. We are actually going to St. Louis this weekend, y'all, and it is my nephew's college graduation. I think I might wear this to the graduation because it's so cute. So Amira and I went into Nordstrom Rack recently on just a whim, and I found this set, and it's so cute. This is a tank top, and then it's a skirt with a little slit. Ah, so cute, right? I am wearing this with my sambas to keep it more like casual. I might do my Gucci crossbody, or I might wear this bag from H&M. Not us being crooked. I think this is such a cute outfit. I've been buying so much clothes, y'all. We low-key can do a summer haul, like a collective haul. I got multiple Fashion Nova orders. I got an ASOS order. I bought some stuff from J-Lux label. I bought some Amazon stuff. What else did I buy? I bought a lot of stuff just for summertime. And H&M, I got some stuff from H&M. We're waiting for baby girl to come down. She's putting her dress and stuff on. We went yesterday to try to find her a dress. H&M did not do us well, but Macy's did. They had these two really pretty white dresses. The first one was cute, but the second one, yes. I forgot to tell y'all, this brand is Leaf, I think is what it's called. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like Keith with an L. I don't know if y'all never seen the brand before, but I absolutely love it, so I definitely might be shopping from them again. Say hi. Say hello, viewer. She is gonna go to the border this weekend while we're in St. Louis, and she needs her face cut, so she's getting like a little mini groom. She needs her face washed and cut. A big old ball of fur and cuteness, aren't you, baby? I know. Yo, she's so precious. We are late. We gotta get out of here. I'm waiting for Mira to come on down. Say hi. Hello, mama. Okay, y'all, look at my baby. Turn around, turn around, turn around, period. You look so cute, baby. All right, y'all, we're rushing. Gotta go. Y'all, my baby got a bunch of awards. How many? 6?
Yeah.
7 with the other one. What other? This one.
What? Wait, no. Wait.
Is it 6 or 7?
It's 6 because there's 5.
It's 5 on there, then 6. So she got an extra award called the Presidential Gold Award. So we are about to go celebrate at our place that we love to celebrate at, which is Tacos and Tequila. I'm exhausted, y'all. I did not sleep last night. For some reason, I literally sat in my bed from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. My mind was racing at first, and then around 2 o'clock I gave up and was on my phone. I was looking at old text messages in my group chat with my girlfriends and was laughing. And then laid there for another few hours, and I was trying to do some meditation music and all types of stuff and listen for the Lord. So I'm like, Jesus, you got me awake for something? Like, you trying to tell me something? Crickets. And then I must have dozed off for about an hour because I remembered having a dream. So I was like, okay, at least I went to sleep. I have a video due. Actually, I need to edit this video to turn in, but I'm tired. More than likely this video is probably gonna go up later. It's supposed to go up on Sunday, but y'all, I literally cannot get this video in tonight. I'm exhausted. So me and my baby, we're about to go celebrate, and then I don't know if this vlog is gonna continue, y'all. At this point, I don't even know when it's gonna end. If it continues, then I'll see y'all later. If not, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Didn't happen like that. It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on to bigger things. Can't live in the past. Moving on to future me. I wonder who she will be. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now